everyone, my dear student of year 4. So how are you today? I hope you are stay safe and stay healthy no matter wherever you are. So for today, let's continue with our lesson. We still on module 6, which is getting around. Okay, before we proceed, let's take a look at our success criteria for today. Firstly, you are going to be able to listen and tell at least 4 times, which is said by the teacher accurately. Secondly, you will be able to draw at least 4 clock hands based on the time said by your teacher. Okay, so just you still remember how do we telling a time? Macam mana kita nak sebutkan masa? Did you still remember, class? Never mind, let's do some revision. Okay. Okay, so basically telling the time. So in English, this is how we tell the time. Okay, first, as you can see here, we have a clock, isn't it? Sorry, we have a clock. So, if you are noticed and you have learned in maths before, we have 12, isn't it? 12 numbers, which is resemble the minutes of clock. We start with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and yes, good, 60. But in English, it's a little bit different, okay? So as you can see here, in English, we divided this clock into 2 parts. Okay, kita bahagi dalam untuk menyatakan masa dalam bahasa Inggeris, kita boleh bagikan kepada 2 bahagian. Okay, let's see the first part here. Okay, senang sahaja sifir dia macam mana nak ingat. 30 minit yang pertama, this one, as you can see on your right, okay, sebelah kanan jam. On your right, we call it as past. Past. You can see this green word. We call it as past. So mean that the 30 minute, the first 30 minute, we call it as past. Okay, 30 minit yang pertama pada pembukaan jam ni kita panggil dia past. Selepas. For example, it 5:01. Contoh kat sini, it 5:01, maksud dia dekat sini ia pukul 1:05. Contoh, it 10:01. Contoh lagi, ia adalah pukul 1:10. So maksudnya pas ni dia dah melebihi jarum pendek tu. Understand? Let's say, okay, for this one, another example, it's quarter. Quarter here means suku. Suku in hours or in telling time, we say is as quarter as 15. It's 1:15. Maksud dia, ia pukul 1:15 minit. Okay, understand, class? Okay, never mind. If you are confusing, tak apa. Nanti kita tengok lagi contoh sebelah sini. Okay, next part of the time or of the clock is 2. 2 maksud dia dekat sini sebelah kiri ni, the red one means that dia nak sampai ke pukul berapa. Okay, let's say, for example, it's 25 to sorry, it's 5. Okay, kita tengok dekat sini, dekat atas ni dulu. It's 5 to 12. Contoh 5 minit, maksud dia 5 minit lagi hendak pukul 12. Contoh, it's 10 to 11. Contoh 10 minit lagi. It's, maksudnya sini it's 10:50. Okay, it's another 10 minutes to 11 o'clock. Okay, let's say another example. It's 8:45. So it means it's 8:45 minutes. It's 8:45. Maksudnya pukul 8:45. Okay, let's say another example. It's 20 minutes to, contoh dekat sini, 12. Lagi 20 minit untuk pukul 12. Okay, so this is how we telling the time in English. Okay, sifir dia, you ingat another bahagian, another part is past and another part is to. Okay, and quarter means suku of 15 minutes. Another one that I forgot to mention is it's half past. Also here, maksud dia it's half past, contohlah it 2:30. Maksudnya pukul 2:30. It 3:30. Contoh jarum pendek duduk dekat 3 ni, and then jarum panjang dekat tengah ni. So you boleh kata it's 3:30, and you may also say as it's 3:30 minutes. Okay, class? Okay, let's move on to the some example. Okay, so what's the time? Yes, this one is quite simple, right? It's 6 o'clock. So you can see the clock hands here. Jarum dia, we call it jarum in English for the hour. We call it as clock hands. Tangan jam tu, clock hands. Okay, means jarum. So the shorter clock hands at 6 and the long clock hands is at 12. So it means that yes, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, senang saja, macam tu je. Okay, next, what's the time? This one just another example, just like the previous one. So what's your answer? The first one, yes, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, look at the clock hands. The clue is you have to look at it clock's hands. Kita tengok jarum tu dekat mana. Okay, next example. Yes, this one it's 3 o'clock. So this is how you should write it correctly in your exercise or in your writing. Okay, let's move on to another example. This one require your attention. Okay, can you tell the time, class? One more time. Okay, so for this example, it has two ways of answer. Dia ada dua jawapan. Dua-dua betul. Okay, either, okay, the first one, you can write it in this way. It's 2:30. The clock's hand here, and the other clock hand is here. So it's 2:30. So it means that it's 2:30. Or you can write in this way. It's 2:30. It's 2:30. So look at here. The short clock hands is at 2, and then the long clock hands is at 6. So means that dia ada dalam kawasan, yes, kanan ni. So means that half past. Half means separuh, 30 minutes. Past selepas pukul 2. So it will be it's 2:30. Okay, class? Okay, never mind. Let's see another example so that you will get more clear understanding in telling time. Okay, so this one, yes, as usual, like the previous one, you should observe and notice or recognize the clock's hands first. Perhatikan dulu jarum jam ni dekat mana. Yes, the short clock hands is at 11 and the other one is 3 or quarter. Remember? 15. Okay, so how do you write it? Yes, it's the first choice. You may write it this way. It's 11:15. Okay, got it? Okay, another example. Yes, it's 11:15. It's 11:15. Why quarter past? Kenapa quarter past? Because as you can see here, the long clock hands here is at 3, means that quarter. Okay, and also if you still remember, dia ada bahagian kanan. So bahagian kanan ingat past. So it will be it's 11:15. Kenapa 11? Sebab jarum pendek dia kat sini. 11. Okay? Okay, let's see one more example. Okay? So it's, yes, look at the clock hands as usual, and it's 4:45. So this is how you write it, okay, in sentences. Make sure you spell the number correctly. It's 4:45. Okay, or maybe you can write in this way. It's 4:45. Okay, this one a little bit different. So ingat balik, kita ada 2 tadi kan? Past here and 2 is on your left. So look at the short clock hands. It adds 5 kan? But then tengok jarum panjang dia. Jarum panjang dia means that 2 kat sini kan? Akan beberapa minit lagi akan pukul berapa. So this one is quarter, means that yes, it's 4:45. Ada 15 minit lagi untuk sampai pukul 5. So the answer should be it's 4:45. Okay, ingat quarter on your left. Okay? Alright, as for your task for today, you are going to have your listening task in which I want you guys to turn to page 2 of your English module. And then you are going to listen to the time said by me, and I want you guys, it's just very simple, I want you guys to draw. Okay, so your task is you need to draw the clock hands, okay, correctly. So this one, turn to this page 2 of your English module, and I will say the time and you need to draw the clock's hand. Awak kena lukiskan jarum tu dengan tepat. Okay, it's a very easy peasy, right? Okay, never mind. Okay, so I hope you have an understanding in order to telling the time accurately. Okay? Alright class, are you ready for question number 1 and number 2? Okay, so you have to listen to what I have said and you should draw the clock hands correctly. Okay, this one. Ready for number 1? On your left. So I'm going to repeat it 2 times, okay? So I hope that you are able to draw the clock hands correctly. Okay, are you ready? Okay, good. Okay, first, number 1. It's quarter to 11. It's quarter to 11. Okay, you got it? Okay, number 2. This one. It's 1:20. It's 1:20. Okay. Let's move on to number 3 and number 4. Okay, now for number 3 and number 4. Okay, so listen correctly. It's 1:30. It's 1:30. It's 1:30. Okay. Alright, number 4. It's 8:45. It's 8:45. It's 8:45. Okay, class? Done? Number 3 and number 4. Okay, now let's move on to number 5 and number 6. Okay, ready? Okay, it's 20 minutes to 7. It's 20 minutes to 7. It's 20 minutes to 7. Number 5. Okay, let's move on to number 6. It's 3:35. It's 3:35. Alright, class, are you done? Okay, never mind if you hasn't got the correct if you are unable to listen to it, you may replay it through times and time. Was it difficult? It's okay. Just give yourself times and listen to it a few times, so you will be able to grab the correct times. Okay, so I hope you are able to draw the clock hands accurately. Give yourself some time so that you will do better. Alright, class, thank you for today. Thank you for your cooperation and consideration during our PDPR. Okay, stay safe everyone. Take care. Bye. Assalamualaikum.